Watch out for Mr. and Mrs. Johnson featuring Cap Construction Company.
Yes, watch out.
Yeah, we're bringing total uniqueness. We're bringing our fans on board. We're bringing our friends on board. We're bringing our families on board. We're bringing. They want the name to be heard. We have the name. We have the brand. We have the platform. So those are some of the things we're bringing on board, and we're bringing uniqueness. We promise that Cab Construction Company as a name will be heard both home and abroad, and then we'll make noise about what they are doing because they are doing fantastically. Before we actually come on board, they've been doing well. So coming on board, we should make them do better. So we are coming in with our own uniqueness, with our own platform.
Of one of the most leading lights in the real estate and construction management in Nigeria. Welcome. My name is Babajide Guerrero. I'm a multiple award-winning master of ceremonies, and on a day like this, we are here to celebrate the legacy called Cab Construction. In honor of everyone in this room, in honor of the ambassadors that we will be unveiling here today, in honor of our chairman, the Ooni of Ife, His Imperial Majesty, Dr. Adeniyi Eniton. Thank you very much. At this time, it will be absolutely meaningless if we do not start by welcoming the most important person here. They are kings, and then they are kings. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, it is very important for us to usher in the king of all kings, that's the king upstairs. That's God himself. To help us do this, I'd like to hand over the microphone first of all to an imam of great repute in Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, please, attention will stick now to Imam Sugar. Thank you so very much.
We give thanks to Almighty Allah for giving us the opportunity to be here today. Please, let's stand up for the opening prayer by reciting Surah Al-Fatiha. Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina as-siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladina an'amta alayhim. Ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. Amin. Subhana Rabbik. رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. Thank you.
Amen. Thank you very much. Prophet, with the calling pastors, Ladele Israel, the one we call Genesis. Ladies and gentlemen, please let's be on our feet again as we pray. Genesis, over to you, sir. Praise the Lord.
Jehovah Jesus Christ, Father Lord, we glorify you. Thank you for today. And we commit today to your hand. You are the Alpha and Omega, but you will not tell us what will happen in the middle. It's by your grace that we are here. And the Bible says you will do it, you will do a new thing in our lives, and now it will spring forth. We commit this gathering to your hand. Take charge. In Jesus' name we pray.
Thank you very much, Genesis. Thank you very much, Alpha Sugar. Let's get to the right business. Inquire kan ló ṣe pàtàkì nínú nǹkan tí Ọlọ́run dá at that time. It was food, and then it was clothing, and then it was shelter. Every man born of a woman goes out from a house. Even people that sleep under a bridge, that's their house. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are celebrating a milestone of achievement of a particular construction company, KAB, popularly short formed as CAB. a prominent company, real estate company, whose strength is in reconstructing the past and modifying and creating a better future. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time I'd like to hand over the microphone to give us what it is the opening speech on behalf of the MD CEO of CAP Constructions. At this time is the General Manager. Representing the CEO, a man that has many names, but I will just call a few of his names, Ashiwaju Babatunde Okekekon Yusuf, to please lead the opening speech, and then we go right away to the other business. Thank you very much, sir.
Good afternoon, my father. It's not working. Hello.
Yeah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good afternoon, everybody. Baba, I wish I'm a Muslim. I'll start by you. Akabo. Assalamu alaikum. Yami was a Christian. Genesis. Akabo. Member of press, my co-colleague, my senior, and guests, you're welcome, sirs and ma'ams. I'll be brief because there's no time. We've taken much of our time by waiting for the press people and just doing some logistics. Anyway, just like he said, I'm going to represent the MD. The MD is supposed to be here, but unfortunately, he's not unavoidably absent. As we speak now, he's still talking about construction in some other state across Nigeria. So I'm going to send his message as he sent it to me. He said I should welcome everybody, just like I've done. A little bit about CAP Construction, currently Alex Bankole Construction, owner of CAP's Foundation. A few years ago, or more than a decade, we were abroad and we met Julius Berger, some of their representatives, one of the leading foreigners constructing in Nigeria. So when we interview people around in Germany, Berger is even not up to 23 in number in construction company in Germany. So we're not talking about why come a foreign company will come to our country and be a leading in our nation, in our continent. Thank God he's an architect, he's an engineer. So this thing, we can do it. With little money we have, we can start small. Then God will help us. He told me, I said it's doable. With the way I was brought up, there's nothing like impossible. So I know with God, Christians will follow me with this. They say with God, all things are possible. The Muslim too, they made us understand that with prayer, Adua Sheikh Limumi, and our Baba mi abalaye náà, Baba Baba Ifasoro, and the Logun Juwe ọ̀nà fún wa. It was like a joke, and when we came back to Nigeria, a registered company, then we inculcate some of the construction aspect of it. To save our time, in less than 20 years of CAP Foundation, CAP Construction Company, we've been able to do a whole lot within Lagos, outside Lagos, and presently now in West Africa. With God on our side, we hope we're going to cover Africa and more international. Because why we are here today is because of some of our new estates that we're expanding to. We have in Abuja, we have cottage estate in Ibeju, we have construction companies all around and some estates. But we cannot do it all alone, so we need people to bear our mouth, apart from our own marketers, apart from our own staffs. So we need more hands on deck. And we look beyond our construction company, our engineering firm. We know so many of our members, indigenous students and members that are trailblazers in their field of life. That metamorphosed to the unveiling of our ambassadors today. They are young, they are vibrant, and they are doing well in their choosing profession. Their own numbers will join our numbers. In construction, in estates, in sales, Because the aim of this company is to make everyone a landlord in Lagos, in Nigeria, and the world entirely. We have estates for, I'm not going to call anybody poor, but from the lowest of anybody in the community, in the society, we are for them. Walk into our office, whether the one in Lekki, the one in site, or anywhere you see our brand, our names are everywhere, the phone number is everywhere. Our MD pickup is called 24 hours. I have 1,000 naira, I have 5,000 naira, I have 20,000 naira. We help the masses. That's why my MD, our MD sent me to preach it to the world that we are not for the rich alone. Because we started from, you don't want to know. But alhamdulillah today, God has blessed us and we want to bless others too. That's the message my MD said I should pass across. We are here to unveil our new ambassadors, Mr. Seyi and Madam Ms. Edun. So I'm going to leave every other thing to the MC. Then every other thing is going to be handled by our forefathers of today. Thank you so much and welcome again.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Oni of Ife, His Imperial Majesty, Dr. Adeniyi who happen to be the chairman of this outstanding construction and real estate company, as in his own will, in his own understanding, in his own prowess as a religious leader, as a traditional leader, as a cultural upholder, has sent us not one, but two very important obas in the Yoruba race. On a day like this, we are absolutely delighted to have two of them in our midst. His Royal Majesty, Oba Babatunde Awosule Tokunbo of the JC of Ife Kingdom, and of course, His Royal Majesty, Oba Adebisi Layade Dialara Odaye of Ara Kingdom. At this time, I will surrender with every ounce of respect the microphone to them for the honor of Ife remarks. They will be sharing some few words. The kings will be saying some few words. Your Majesty, sir. Thank you so very much, sir. Your Majesty, your face shield, sir, with all due respect. Fantastic. Thank you, sir.
Which means it's working very well.
A round of applause for the Majesty, please. Absolutely.
I say good afternoon to everybody.
Hello, Gabriel.
If I want, I'm representing the Oni of Ife. Please, can you say Kabiesi 3 times, please? That is to my Imperial Majesty, the Oni of Ife. Oba Babatunde Adeniyi Ojaja II. I'm very happy to be here. And you see, to my left is an imam, and to my right is an evangelist. Although it's always everywhere. Anywhere I go. I was in America, he was sitting with me. I was in London, you were again sitting with me. You have to pay the price. Anyway, it's always in a good place. To be honest with you, I'm very happy today. If you are happy, shout hallelujah. Hallelujah. Because if you see people doing things like this at this age, maybe if I'm very brilliant like you, maybe I should have been a multi-millionaire. But God made everything in His own space. And we are not talented the same way. My chairman told me to speak, but the time you are giving me is too short. I greet everybody here for the outstanding. Even the logo shows how brilliant you are. You can see the red. The red goes with your blood. What you are doing has been from the first day men were created. Construction was one of the first things. Because Adam and Eve, they were in a particular place, already constructed for them to live. Am I wrong? All right, sir. And you are to construction, and along the line, one move from one place to the other. That is the route. Because you are now constructing estates for people to live, constructing road if possible, for you to move. And mind you, there is one road we never mentioned in this world. That's why women are very important. We move from the womb and we traveled out, which people don't recognize. That's why I respect women. Today, the ambassadors, you are all welcome. This is a big job for you. To be an ambassador, you have a lot to do. You have to cooperate with the CAB. When they say CAB construction, I was saying, when I was in UK, they always say CAB. Is it a CAB? No, they say no. Babani, are you stupid? I said, Kabisi, not that I'm stupid, I'm just joking. I know CAB is a CAB construction. He said, yes, you are okay. You can now go. I said, thank you. And to be honest with you, when we call an ambassador, you see we have an ambassador representing Nigeria, an ambassador representing companies, ambassador representing different organizations. You have to cooperate with them and bring in, if possible, more ambassadors. Don't monopolize it. We need people of high character, professional, who can carry this job on.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for coming. We are so happy to be part of this family, and we will sure deliver by His grace. May God help us. Amen.
I want to say a very big thank you to everyone here. I'd like to start with His Imperial Majesty, the Onion Buffet. Thank you. Obviously, and all the cabbies here present. Obviously, sir. I want to say thank you to Afar Sugar. Thank you, sir. And why not to the Moyena Table? And to the general manager. So thank you. Now you can take the hand. Mr. Wale, thank you so much. Thank you very much. And Barrister Wale. I would not continue without appreciating one beautiful soul in this particular auditorium today, person of Sister Kike. Please put your hands around the I want to say a big thank you to you too. Thank you very much. Thank you. And then thanks to October Shidason. Thank you for coming, sir. Mutias, thank you, my amiable manager. And Agbo, thank you for being here. Thank you, Durayo and Femi. I can't mention everybody's name. Mommy, thank you too. I want to say thank you to CAB for deeming it fit to choose us out of multiple actors to come and represent their brand. We feel so honored and delighted to be here to be the face of this company. I have always been a fan of anything indigenous, and I've always said we can do it. We need to be free from second colonial era. We can build our roads. We can prove to them we are not monkeys. We don't live in bush. We don't live on trees. So I want to say thank you to CAB for deeming it fit for choosing me and my wife to represent their brand, and we are hereby promising that we will not let you down. We will not misrepresent the company's image, and we promise to do all we can to make the name heard, both home and abroad. Thank you, gentlemen of the press, for being here. I really want to appreciate you. My amiable in Lokesola, thank you too. I want to say God bless you. Thank you for coming. God bless you.
Bí bàbá wa sì wílẹ̀ fún ẹbá mi ṣe kábíyèsí lẹ́mẹ̀ta. Kábíyèsí o, kábíyèsí o, kábíyèsí ní ìjókòó bàbá wa Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀, àwọn bàbá wa ẹjọ́ orúkọ bàbá wa kábíyèsí Alára àti bàbá wa ẹ bá mi ṣe kábíyèsí fún àwọn méjèèjì. Now, ọ̀rọ̀ ìgbìyànjú tí mo kàn fẹ́ sọ láàrin ìṣẹ́jú kan sí méjì fún Mr. Adeniyi Johnson àti Mrs. Seyi Johnson, àbí? Ẹni tí a gbà ní aṣíwájú wa, ọ̀gá wa, anábọ̀wá Muhammad. Nínú ẹ̀ ni mo ti fẹ́ kí ẹ rọra bá mú ẹ̀kọ́ yìí. Wọ́n pè kíní kan ní ọ̀dọ̀ àwa mùsùlùmí ní àmánà, tí a ń pè ní ìfọkàntán. Kí a tọ́jú nǹkan sí ọ̀dọ̀ yàn, tí a bá tọ́jú nǹkan sọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀, kí a dẹ̀ bá nǹkan yẹn bí a ṣe tọ́jú ẹ̀ sọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀, bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni kò ṣe dá padà fún wa. Ẹ̀yin nìkan ò lè dá ṣe. Cab construction company wáyé kó òun nìkan lè dá ṣe ni kò ní kẹ́ join o. Wọ́n ní ànábì wà lórí altar ìjọ kan tí ó ń deliver message fún àwọn followers ẹ̀. Ó wá dé àárín kan, ó wá ṣe báyìí for the first time. Ó tún continue sermon yẹn lọ. Ó tún délẹ̀ kejì, ó tún ṣe báyìí. Ó tún continue. Ìgbà tó wá délẹ̀ kẹta, prophet wá ṣe báyìí sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Ìgbà tí wọ́n parí sermon yẹn tí wọ́n ṣe prayer tán, tí wọ́n kírun tán, ìkan àwọn followers wa lọ bá Àná Muhammad. Ó ní, yes sir, during the sermon ẹ ṣe báyìí, ó tún délẹ̀ kejì, ẹ tún ṣe báyìí, nígbà tó délẹ̀ kẹta ẹ wá ṣe báyìí. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ṣé ẹ lè, yeah, thank you so much, ṣé ẹ lè fún wa ní ìdí reasons tí ẹ fi ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀? Ó ní angel Jibril ló wá bá òun bóun ṣe ń ṣe sermon lọ́wọ́. Ó sọ fún òun pé bí Islam tó ṣe dáa tó yìí, ṣé wọ́n nìkan ló ń ṣe? Ó lóun nínú. Ó tún wá lẹ́kẹ̀jì pé Islam bó ṣe dáa tó yìí, ṣé wọ́n nìkan ló ń ṣe? Lẹ́lẹ́kẹ̀jì ó lóun sọ pé no. Ìgbà tó wá jẹ́ lẹ́kẹ̀ta wá bí lọ́wọ́ pé bí Islam ṣe dáa tó yìí, ṣé wọ́n nìkan ló ń ṣe? Òun ní àwọn pọ̀ tí àwọn jọ ń ṣe. That's why tó fi ṣe báyìí lẹ́kẹ̀ta pé àwọn pọ̀ táwọn jọ ń ṣe. Ọlọ́run á fún yín ṣe o. Ẹ lè dá ṣe, Ọlọ́run la lè fà yín lé lọ́wọ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wá rí gẹ́gẹ́ bí àmánà, ẹgbà ní àmánà náà, Ọlọ́run á bá wa gáìdì yín. Gbogbo ìgbésẹ̀ yín lórí ilé iṣẹ́ CAB ó ṣe máa lọ sí òkè, Ọlọ́run á bá wa gáìdì yín o. Ọlọ́run á bá wa fi ṣọ́ ẹ̀ṣọ́ yín. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamun ala al-mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.
Thank you so very much, Mama Shuma. Thank you so very much. At this time, we also want to extend a bit of a speech to the one we all know as Genesis. Very important as well. Thank you.
Praise the Lord. I want to say very big thank you for this opportunity. Our Kabisa, Father, God bless you, sir. And my big mentor, our Kabisa back home, Ojaja. That is a wonderful man, and he's been a man after my heart. I'm so happy to be here to encourage you, sir, to encourage you, our ambassador. Life is all about battle. What you're asked to do is another assignment. It's not about the glory of what you have gotten before now. For every new level, expect new devils. I want to encourage you, but you need to be lion-hearted. Sometimes when we go into what we've not done before, we need to be mad to be made. And that's why we have lots of people doing what you're doing now. But you should please think out of the box. And I'm going to just let you know that don't limit your challenges. Don't limit whatever is going to challenge you. Don't challenge your limit. You are a territory taker. And you guys are going to take the territory in Jesus' name. And I want to encourage people to invest into real estate. I mean, it's not about our ambassador too. Can two come together unless they agree? There should be perfect agreement with the revelations we have gotten through isolation. That means isolation shouldn't hold us down from thinking beyond now.
We've seen so many companies that have been unveiling ambassadors. So I would like to put it straight to you. What is the uniqueness you're actually going to bring on board that will make it different from others?
Thank you very much, the man from Tribune. One of the major forces we have behind us is our power to influence. Without being unveiled in the time past, we've been able to sell products. So why wouldn't we do better now that we've been unveiled and crowned the ambassador of a notable company? Need I say this, that people should understand the fact that this is not some of the property company that sells the air. Permit me to say it in Yoruba, I'll come and tell you what the kind of names, caliber of people you see on this platform, you should know what we stand for. And we are not coming on board to bring this name or to soil this image. So with what we have, our power on social media, our power to connect with our fans, both home and abroad, we promise to deliver. One of our major power points is our selling, which is the media, like you rightly said. Thank you.
I just want to know the duration of this, how long you're going to be with them, the duration. And secondly, I just want to know, why did you choose to work with CAP?
Okay, I'll answer the first question, my wife will answer the second one.
Okay.
So don't feel like I'm doing the talking alone. Number one, talking about the duration of the contract. Well, some things are better kept than said.
That's confidential.
Some things are better kept than said. Not that we don't have a time frame, but on our own, we have a target. So we're working towards our target first. So we have the duration to work towards what we are delivering on the table. So let's keep working towards that before we talk about when the contract is going to elapse. So as for the next question is, why did we choose this company? My wife, okay. Madam knows.
Okay, let me say, God chose this, not us. God is involved. Okay, so CAP Construction Company, we are now family, and the reason why we chose this is because of their, their uniqueness, the genuinity. We've been to their site and we know they are genuine, and this is what we are selling to people out there as a brand influencer. If you want to go in business with any company, it has to be genuine, so that you know what to put out there to people, and you'll be so so relaxed that you are selling a genuine product. So we are part of them because they are genuine, and we've been to the site and everything is real. So no scam zone. Thank you.
Alright, so buttress our point. Let me say, we have an image to protect as well.
Okay.
We have a brand, we have a name. I personally have been practicing acting close to 2 decades now. She has a number of years on that. So we don't want to put those years into a company we don't trust. So we personally went in the rain to the site to see what they are selling. We saw, we videoed, we recorded the properties we are working with. So because we know they are genuine, some other companies will not take you there. They'll just tell you, we have land in a video, there's one in Ableson, there's one in, and you won't get to see it as an ambassador. But we've been to the site, we've seen it, they are trusted and tested and trusted. That's what we work
Have
with.
you ever signed for that kind of company?
Myself?
The one that will just come to you, we have a land in Aberdeen.
Have you ever seen my name on something before? Have you ever seen our names on that kind of a company? We are reputable. We are not in a hurry to get an endorsement deal. So whichever one we are getting should be worth it. So we're taking our time. We have a lot that's come our way in the time past. But we didn't take them because we love genuinity. We don't want to soil our name. What is ahead of us is bigger than what is behind us.
Correct.
Thank you.
sure hope you enjoyed this video. For more entertaining video content such as behind the scenes of music videos and movies, music concerts, premieres, interviews, and exclusive gists, subscribe now to our YouTube channel Goldmyne TV and be unleashed into a world of super excitement.